Okay, good afternoon, dear students. Today we have a very important session for you where you have to do practical classes. The same theory thing which we did in the previous classes, so it will be a practical class for you. So what I taught you in the classes, so today you have to do all these things practically. Okay, and I'll call you here one by one. We have two kinds of session here. First one is you have to tell your routine walks. Okay, at the very beginning we have a routine works telling session, and after that I'll give you topic to do conversation on that particular topic. Okay, so at the very beginning I'll call you one by one, and you have to tell your routine works. But before going to tell your routine works, the two things you have to remember in your mind is that at first time or used to offer greetings to me and your friends, like good afternoon sir and my dear friends. This will be your first sentence. That means you have to greet me and your friend. After that, the next thing you have to do is you have to tell your name and your standard of study. In which class are you studying? You have to tell these things, like my name is xyz, like this. Good afternoon sir and my dear friends, I am XYZ, or this is me XYZ, and I belong to this and that. Then after that, the thing you have to say is, now I'm going to tell routine walks. Okay, and by saying this, you will start your routine walks from the morning bedtime till bedtime at night. Generally, what do? You have to tell all these things during this video. Okay, are you getting my point? Okay, so now our session will start with the routine walks telling. So at first time who will come, I'll call you Divya. So you have to come here and you have to tell your routine walks which complete formalities by offering greetings to me and your friends, and then your routine walks.
Good afternoon, sir, and my dear friends. My name is Divya Boro, and I study in 5th standard. I belongs to Sapuri. Today, I am going to say my routine works. I get up early in the morning. After getting up, I brush my teeth, wash my face, hands, and legs. Then I go to tuition. Our school start at 9 a.m. I stay school till 2:40 p.m. When the school remains closed, I go home directly and change my uniform, wash my face, hands and legs, and then I have my lunch and take some rest. When it's dark, I study at 4:30 p.m. I study till 9:30 p.m. I study till 9:30 p.m. When my mother calls me, I go and have my dinner. I go and have my dinner, and then I go to bed at 10:30 p.m. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Divya has spoken very well. Now I'll call next student, and you have also to come here in the front, and you have to tell your routine works. But before going to tell your routine works, the important thing you have to say is you have to greet me and your friends, and then your name, your village, and then your standard. In which class do you read? Okay, and then you will start your routine works. Okay, I'm going to tell my routine works and what do you do from the morning bedtime to night bedtime. Okay, come here.
Good afternoon, sir and my friends. I am Doritri Boro. My standard is 2 standard. I belong to Sapuri Goresar. I talk about routine walks. I get up at 6:30 am. After getting up, I brush my teeth and wash my face, mouth and hands. Then I go to school in 7:30 am. Our school starts at 8 am. I stay at the school till 2:50 p.m. When school remains closed, I go home directly. I reach home at about 3:30 p.m. After reaching home, I change my uniform and wash my mouth and hands, legs. Then I have my lunch. After having my lunch, I take a rest for some time. When it dark gets dark, I start reading at 5:30 p.m. And then I reading till 7 p.m. When my mother calls me for dinner, I go and have my dinner. After having my dinner, I watch a program on TV. Then when it is 10:30 p.m., I go to sleep. Thank you so much.
Okay, very good. Dhunusri has also spoken very well. So you are improving a lot. And I think that you will be able to be very perfect in speaking this language no matter which you all the best. Anyway, now I want to call up another student and she will come here and tell about her routine walks. Okay. So next student, you. Okay. Come, you come. And tell your name. Okay. At first time, start your conversation or start your speaking by greeting by offering greetings to me and your friends, and then your name, your village and standard of study. Then you will start your routine works during their time. What do you do? Okay, so let me clip this. Okay.
Hi, good afternoon, sir. It's me, Doritri. I am from Garamsapuri. I study in 4th standard. Today I am speaking about routine works. I get up at 5 a.m. in the morning. After getting up, I brush my teeth and wash my face, hands, and legs. Then I go to the tuition. Our school starts at 9 a.m. in the morning. I stay at school till 2:50 p.m. When school remains closed, I go home directly. I reach home at about 2:59 a.m. After reaching home, I change my uniform, wash my face, hands, and legs. Then I have my lunch. After having my lunch, I take rest for some time. When it gets dark, I study till 6:30 a.m. and then I study till 10 p.m. But when my mother calls me for dinner, I go and have my dinner. After having my dinner, I go to sleep at 10:30 a.m. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Doritri. You have also spoken very well and you have told your routine works nicely. Anyway, I have come to know about your routine works. What do you do generally during the daytime? Okay, we have some other students. Okay, and I'll call one by one. Okay, other students also here to come in the front. Okay, we have Priya. Please come here and tell your routine works. Okay. Okay.
Hi,
Yes.
sir. Good afternoon, and my dear friends. My name is Priya. I study in 6th standard. I belong from Karamsapuri, Gorashar. Now, I say my routine works. I get up at 5 a.m. in the morning. After getting up, I brush my teeth, wash my mouth, face, hands, and legs. Then I study till 8 a.m. Then I go to the school. Our school starts at 9:15 a.m. Then I stay at the school till 2:50 p.m. When school remains closed, I go home directly. I reach home at about 3 p.m. After reaching home, I change my uniform, wash my face, hands, and legs. Then I have my lunch. After having lunch, I take rest for some time. When it gets dark, I start reading till 6:30 p.m. and then I study till 9 p.m. But when my mother calls me for
For some time.
dinner, I go and have my dinner. After having dinner, I watch cartoon on TV for some time. But when it is 9:30 p.m., I go to sleep. Thank you.
Okay, good. Very good. Thank you so much. Okay, and Tuza will come here.
Hi sir, good afternoon and dear my friends. My name is Tuza Busumutari. I belong to Swanipara. My standard is 6. I telling now routine words. I get up 5 am in the morning. After getting up, I brush my teeth, wash my mouth, face, hands and leg. I study till 8 a.m. I go to the school. Our school start at 9:30 a.m. I study till 2:50 p.m. When school remains closed, I come home directly. I go to I change my uniform. After change my uniform, I have my dinner. After having my dinner, I take rest for some times. When it gets dark, I start reading 6:30 p.m. and I read till 10:20 p.m. But when my mother call me for dinner, I go and have my dinner. After having my dinner, I go to the sleep. Thanks.
So you have also spoken very well. So we have last two students, and I want to call them also one by one here in the front. Okay. So this time we have Ambrika. Ambrika, please come here in the front and tell your routine works. What do you do generally during the daytime, from the morning till night? Okay. So stand.
Good afternoon, sir, and dear my friends. I read in class 6. My name is Miss Amrika Vara.
Yes.
I get up at 5 am in the morning. After getting up, I brush my teeth and wash my mouth, face, hands, and legs. Then I study. I study till 8 am. I go to the school. Our school starts at 9 am. I stay at the school till 2:50 p.m. When school remains closed, I go home directly. I reach home at about 4 p.m. After reaching home, I change my uniform, wash my face, hands, and legs.
Then when it gets dark,
Then when it gets dark, I start reading. At 6:30 p.m. I study till 9 p.m. But when my mother calls me for dinner, I go and have my dinner. After having my dinner, I watch program on TV for some time.
okay.
When it is 10:30 p.m., I go to sleep. Thank you.
Okay, very good, very good. Clap for her. Very good, very good. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, what is your name? Ombrika. Okay, right? Ombrika. Ombrika, what Ombrika? What is your title? Ombrika Boro. Okay, very good. Okay, now one student has left, so I want to call her also to come here in the front. Okay, now we have Bhumika. Okay, Bhumika, come please. Come, Bhumika. I'll ask you questions one by one, and you will keep answering the questions. Okay, come here. Come here and stand here. Okay. So now you have to tell your routine walks. Okay. So okay, start at what time do you get up, and after getting up, what do you do? All these things. Okay. Tell directly. At what time do you get up? At what time do you get up?
I get up at 5:30
Yes.
a.m. in the morning.
Yes.
After getting up
Yes.
in
From the bed. After
after
getting up from the
getting
bed.
up from the bed,
I think you brush. I brush.
I brush my teeth and wash my mouth,
Oh.
face, hands,
Hands.
and legs.
Yes.
There I study till 8. There I study till 8 a.m.
8 a.m. Then you go to
Then
school. I go to school.
I go to school 9:30 a.m. Then I stay at the school
Till
till
2:50 p.m.
Yes, good. Then, when school
Then-
remains closed,
Mm,
when school remains closed, what do you do? When your school remains closed, what do? You go to home.
I
Hmm. At what time do you go to home from school? At what time do you go to home from school? At what time does your school remain closed? At what time that okay, Bhumika, you just practice it, okay? Practice more and more so that you can speak and you can tell routine works in the next class very well, okay? This time you are having some issues or some problem in speaking, no matter, it's not a matter, okay? It's not a matter. Not being able to speak is not a matter, but you have to practice in your more and more, okay? You will be able to speak English language very well, okay? Just go and practice very well at home. You can speak, okay? Good. Anyway, good. Again, we have left. Who has left? Oh no one has left. Okay. Again, we are giving you more and more tasks and activities in the days to come. So there is something mistake. It's not a matter in the learning stage. Okay. Everybody makes a mistake. It's not a matter, and you don't worry for your mistakes that you did in between your conversation. It's not a matter. Everybody makes a mistake. Even sometimes we also make mistakes. It's not a matter. So by knowing your mistakes, you don't think and you never disappointed for your mistakes. In the learning stage, everybody makes mistakes. So okay.